is easier face to face.
It is.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you don't want me as a DM.
Face to face, man. What are you talking about?
Hey, your village, how is it set up? Like, you've got your king. Do you have other nobles there, or in trading people and things like that?
I don't know, Mitch. What do you think?
Actually, right now, there's no king. There's a queen.
And her boy toy named Bastion.
Yeah. Okay, on to round 4. Talon.
I would not be surprised.
Well, Bastion will be around by then if he doesn't, he's going to lose some balls if he doesn't show up and help some of them in like 100 years before this.
Holy crap, you got like 2 weeks to worry about this. Okay, Talon sees Ember getting sucked in, and he's like, "Oh no, you don't!" as he goes.
I didn't have a gay brother. This is new. Okay.
Yeah, there's Ember right there. That's what she looks like.
Not that there's anything wrong with having a gay.
Absolutely.
No, not at all.
Okay. With this attack, he is going to expend a superiority dice to goad the creature. And by doing that, I'm going to do an additional D8 damage.
Ooh, nice. Well, 17 hits for one.
So that'll be
12.
12, and you've got to make a wisdom saving throw against that 12. I think.
Make sure.
Okay, give me a moment.
I'm gonna roll it anyway. So you failed.
Okay, I'm still flipping to the page. There is goading. It says you add the superiority dice to the attack's damage roll, and the target must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the target has disadvantage on all attack rolls against targets other than you until the end of the next turn, which is my turn next round.
Right.
My assumption is he needs to make a wisdom save against damage done, because there is no base save. Which would make sense. The harder you hit them, the more you goad them. So basically, he has disadvantage against everyone except me right now.
Okay.
Okay. With my offhand, I try to drive it a little bit further away than what Ember is, and then I'm going to blow an action surge.
It's like
then I'm cutting it low. Then
gelatinous cube. She's stuck inside there somewhere.
So he's trying to precisely not hit her. Talon's going to blow an action surge and do 2 more attacks.
Ooh, nice. 24 hits. 24 hits.
And offhand.
Ooh, both hit. Do another 12 points of damage.
So that's 24 total for the round.
Good job. Again, it doesn't appear to have... I mean, you're cutting pieces of this thing off, but it's not showing signs of being injured. Okay, Ember, you need to make a save. Constitution save, DC 14. Oh, no, you don't have to make that until my turn, but it doesn't matter. You made the save, okay.
I'd make a reroll just because she rolled so well.
You would, but I'll give her this one. Okay.
So angry.
Lock.
I see large breasts dancing in front of me, and I reach out to suckle them.
Roll to hit.
Oh god. I see where this is going.
Nice. That's a miss. Okay, Marikoth.
I bend.
You can hear
I bend down.
them behind you. They're yelling about Ember. Something's
I know.
happening, but you see Locke is, he's out, and the creature has not reappeared yet.
Okay. I bend down, slap Locke in the face, trying to wake him up.
Okay. You slap him, his eyes snap wide.
So I wouldn't have even thought of that.
And then then I'm going to make a movement.
Okay. As you round that tree, you look down, you can see the mound, you can see what appears to be a human hand reaching out, and then it disappears within it again.
Okay. Cool. That's good. That's
Okay,
good
Raven.
information.
Raven, you're up.
Okay, I'm going to attack this guy again.
Okay.
And, gonna keep calling out, like, yell for Raven, try to, like, I don't know.
Can you yell for yourself?
I'm sorry, hold on. Sorry, I just had an idea. The hand, Ember's hand?
That was just for effect.
Okay. Do we see anything of her?
Yeah, as the vines and stuff are writhing around, you can see her struggling within this thing.
And she's got some really expensive boots that are kind of hanging out that would look great on your feet.
That's true.
I'm just wondering if I can, if it looks plausible, if I could grab onto like her arm or something and try to pull her out.
No, that's next to impossible.
Okay. Okay, that's just what I was wondering is,
Yeah, I mean, it's a good
okay,
thought,
then
but
I'll just
there's
attack.
no way. I mean, the entire thing is writhing around. Like, you didn't even realize it until she was sucked in, and now you're realizing that the whole thing is alive. Every leaf, every twig, every branch, every vine is alive in this thing.
Okay.
And Ember, the smell is pretty horrible. It's like Avondale times 20.
I want to throw up too. Okay, good.
You mean Kenneth?
Kenneth too, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, what are you doing? Attacking? 14
Attacking.
hits? Or misses, I'm sorry, 14 misses. You need a 15. 10 misses.
I am no good tonight.
You're swinging and you're just, I mean, you're hitting it, but it's just, as you punch it, you instead of doing any kind of damage, you just punch right through vines and they part for your hand, and as you pull it out, you get nothing. So that's how you're not doing any damage. Okay, on an evil 12, something happens. Modwin, on a 10.
Of course.
Okay. I bend down and say,
Ember, you can't tell
Look.
if you're held right now.
The card can.
Okay, Modwin, you see Locke, he's looking up at you.
I crouch over and say, Locke, can you, and I grab his hand and try to pull him to his feet. How do you feel?
I make a suckling motion and head for her chest. Just
bounce
kidding.
off the metal.
Sorry, I'll get into
Chip
character.
a tooth.
What happened? Where'd it go? Where'd it go?
It looked like it was heading straight towards you, and then it disappeared.
Wide-eyed.
Possessed.
Here,
You
quick,
sure that's Locke?
Shut up, man.
Just saying.
quick, let's go back and help the others. I'll keep an eye on you, though. Marikov, come on, let's go back and help the others.
I start scanning the area.
Yes, exactly.
Obviously, it's not my turn, but
You should totally turn your back on Locke. Okay,
shut
on a
up,
1.
dude.
No wait, I'm gonna move back towards.
Going after Raven.
I'm still
Hey.
I'm making a move towards
20.
the vine.
You're at a disadvantage, dude. It's a 19. Doesn't really matter
that's right.
much, but just
So that's
Is that okay if I move?
Yeah, you still had movement
Yes.
left, yes. On 19, again, this thing slaps into the side of you, but it does not grab you like it did Ember. The second tendril whips out, and 16.
I think that it's
Yeah, you were 15. Yeah, the other one slaps you again, cutting your skin, and you take another 13 points of damage. We're on to round 5.
so 23.
Total, yes.
fuck.
Wow.
Okay, Talon. You saw Raven get slashed, and she's bleeding profusely from her arms. As this thing it looked like almost like the thorns from roses. Those things came out, wrapped around her arm, and just ripped like a rip saw, and just cut deeply into her skin. Now she's bleeding profusely from her arms.
The things that shot out to get her, Talon's bringing his rapiers down on them to cut them off.
It did not hold on to her like it did Ember.
I know, it's just for effect.
Okay. 11 misses.
And then the offhand,
19 hits.
he shall goad once again.
Okay.
DC 10.
10 total.
10 points of damage, DC 10 will save.
Shit, hang on. Fail.
Sweet.
Okay.
Attack me, you bastard! Leave the ladies alone! Wait.
What?
I don't know what accent that was. Go on.
Ember, do you want to make a save now, or do you want to wait for the shambling mound?
Well, I already made my save.
That was last round.
That was last round, yeah. That was last round. You can make a save now, or you can just wait until my action on a 1. It's up to you.
I would wait.
That's a fail.
Yep.
Take 12 points as the vines tighten around you and start crushing you.
Whoa, 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 whoa. She shouldn't be taking damage until it's its turn.
Okay, so you will be taking damage on that turn.
Okay.
On a 1, right?
On a 1, yes.
On a 1.
Yes. If they can kill it before then, you won't take that damage, so let's just keep that in mind. From now on, you can't make a save until a 1.
1.
Alright,
Okay,
Mark?
fair enough.
Alright. Locked.
I'm looking out for my girl, man.
I know you are.
Okay.
I'm really thinking I need to be looking at a new character.
I should really be focusing on Mark and killing him off.
Shut up.
Instead of Ember?
That's okay, he's not locked anymore anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Locke gets up. He focuses on the creature, drops to a knee, overdraws his bow, and fires.
.23 misses.
17 points of damage. It's a critical hit, I think.
Yeah, dick.
Critical hit. I get to roll D100.
Did you cheat because you knew this was going to happen? Because you called all that shit? Is that what this is all about?
It's called.
Oh my!
I'm
Alright,
awesome.
you're cheating now.
But it's a red box around the damage. Doesn't that mean low?
That means I rolled a 1 for damage, but there's a green box around attack, so I rolled a 20 to hit.
Yeah. Well, I'm sorry. What was the total? 17 points of damage.
Yes.
And roll.
I'm missing
88 on the hit table.
88. Yeah, can I get that music, please?
No, that's only for me.
No, but I'll take it.
Then come up with your own music. Ooh, harrowing disfigurement. Target suffers a permanent -2 loss to its charisma due to horrible scarring, which doesn't mean anything for this creature.
That's bullshit.
Talon can feel for this creature. It knows its pain. Marakoth, you're up.
Firebolt.
But Ember's inside it.
Miracle.
That's what heroes
Yes.
are made of.
Yeah, she can take it. It's all good. Hit the 6.
6 points damage.
Okay, again, you fire into this thing and it kind of sizzles out. Raven.
Crap. No, I'd attack it.
I suggest you run away. That's just me, though.
You're just mean. But
Just saying.
Raven wouldn't want to leave a friend.
Not your friend anymore. She's the swamp thing.
She's got really nice boots.
It's true. You want to get those boots.
18!
18. That's a hit. You reach in and rip out some more vines.
13 misses. I might want to do one more thing. 1 sec.
Okay.
She's dropping the people's elbow.
That's an illegal move.
These are illegal times.
Damn it, man. This is not a cage match.
It doesn't matter what you think. Can you smell what the raven is cooking?
I'm gonna do flurry of blows. So 2 more.
Boom.
Nice. Oh, another hit.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, 5 points.
One day you'll get some badass monk gloves.
Another hit.
5 more points!
18
I
points.
roll
Fuck
shit
yeah.
for frickin' damage, man. I rolled a 1 on my last 3 damages.
It's okay. I mean, you remember Piddle. He was like, he always hit. He didn't do much damage, but he always hit. And he was awesome.
True.
You swing your right, you slam into it, grab a bunch of vines, pull it out, you slam your left hand, you rip into it, you pull out, you grab something, it resists, you tug, and you finally rip it, and you see like this large, looks about the size of a coconut, looks like a seed pod of some sort as you rip this thing free, and the entire thing collapses, leaving Ember standing there, pretty smelly. You kill it.
Nice!
Yay!
Good
Okay,
job.
I'm grasping for breath.
Alright, and then I'm gonna sit down. Because I
Okay.
have 1 hit point.
Oh my god, Raven killed it with 1 hit point left. Man, she is like our little badass.
Oh shit, you only got a hit point left. Holy fuck.
Yeah!
On that note,
I took
the
23 at
creature
once.
Oh,
appears
God.
behind Raven.
Of course.
What a dick move.
Dude, I had already moved there, and like this
Really?
just happened for Mitch purposes.
Oh, what a dick.
Should I just go start my new character now?
She like holds it up. She's like, "I think I killed it." All of a sudden, you see this thing appear behind her as it
Not
breaks
only
at
that,
her.
she said she sits down.
Yeah, so
Well,
she
she was-
sat down and then it appears.
Oh yeah, so I
She
guess she was
sat down
prone.
and the thing's behind her.
So
So
it's
she's
like
prone,
advantage.
which fucking sucks. But I could see her going down in like the same position her character icon is in.
15.
That is my AC, so that hits, right?
That's a hit. You see, she sits down.
I'm
And she's
done.
like, "I got it," and then this thing comes down and just puts her long clawed fingers into her throat and just rips sideways. You see Raven, her eyes go wide as she grabs her throat and just falls over as this thing cackles in a hideous noise and looking at all of you.
Wasn't very nice, dude. Just letting you know.
And
That
I
was
didn't, dude,
great.
seriously, I did not know that was going to happen. It worked all out for me, so good for me. Okay, Modwin, You see this all happen before your eyes.
How much is moving through a square-occupied thing again?
It's called difficult terrain, so each 5-foot square equals 10.
Wait. Sorry, just 1 second. What's the rule for it to die?
You're at 0.
Yeah, you're at 0 right now. On your
points.
next, on your next action, you'll need to make a death save.
No, but I thought if you get enough damage, you can die.
No, you have to match your hit points.
Yeah, it's got to go
Negative your hit points.
Yeah.
You'd have to
So
get like
you get
40 there or something.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You're-
I
yeah.
couldn't remember if it was. I thought it was con or something. Okay.
No.
What's your hit point total?
24.
Okay, so if she did 25 points of damage, you'd be dead.
Right.
So 1 to negative 24, you'd be dead.
Okay. Alright, I just wanted to make sure.
Modwin.
Okay.
I'm trying to figure out a way to get to this thing in one turn, but there's too many people in the way. For my little legs.
Oh, this one's so sad.
Don't you have spells?
You can go here, and then here.
Oh, right, thanks.
Yeah, but she's got an awesome hammer.
Okay.
Probably never let her use it, though.
Yeah. So I am, like, enraged, so I'm gonna use, spiritual weapon.
Smell of the armpit.
So, I create floating spectral weapon within range that lasts for the duration or until I cast it again. When I cast this spell, I make a melee spell attack against a creature within 5 feet of the weapon. On a hit, the target takes force damage equal to 1d8 plus your spellcasting ability modifier.
Yeah, exactly. Why move if you're going to cast a ranged weapon?
Yeah, really.
Oh, I don't know. But it said,
You're just asking me
Why not
if
just use your warhammer?
it
You're right there.
It said within 5 feet, though.
I mean, basically, you're just moving in. You're calling down the hammer of Moradin to slam upon this creature. Next round, you'll get your attack and the spiritual weapon attack as a bonus action. So you could have moved next round, but you chose to move in this round. Not a big deal.
Wait. So I'm not doing anything this turn?
The hammer
No, you
gets to
still attack. Yeah.
but
Next round,
you
you'll
don't.
have 2 attacks.
You have your melee, aura spell, and the hammer.
Right.
Oh, so you mean this turn I can summon the thing but not use it yet?
No,
No,
you use it.
No,
it
you
will
use
attack this round.
But you don't use your warhammer. So the spell
Your
goes
own
off.
hammer.
Yeah, so roll for the spell.
Okay.
Killed by shambling mound.
So you, so you call down a ghostly visage of Moradin's hammer to lay the smack down.
Right.
My money's on her missing.
Natural
For this amount of time, I have to agree. I'm not taking that bet.
That's nice.
Oh, I clicked on cast spell, but I don't think it's... Okay, so what do I roll?
I think you need to attack with that spell.
Okay. What?
Melee spell attack.
Right, so you need to attack with your spell. So your spell to
Let me
hit
get a
bonus.
Let me find it. Is that a first level spell? No,
Second.
level. A spiritual weapon, okay, so... Her attack stat is her wisdom, right?
Right. And there should be an attack button right below it.
Yeah, but she didn't have that put in there. And then the
Gotcha.
damage is going to be 1d what?
D8 plus her wisdom.
Plus wisdom?
Right.
What do I do for attack?
It's D20 plus your spell attack modifier, which should be your wisdom and your proficiency.
Okay,
so
roll
it
the
should be
spell
+5.
again. Click the cast spell button. It should work now.
Whoa!
Yeah.
There we go.
Nice.
All right. You slam it. You slam into it. Yeah, you guys see this hammer appear from the sky and slam into its head as it's sneering. It's pulling its long claws up to its mouth to lick the blood off. Just as the hammer comes down, it bites its tongue.
Yeah, it's not. If it's licking its
Let's
own
have
blood,
it.
someone's getting an ass whooping this time.
No, it's licking Raven's blood, not its own blood. And it's like.
Because I'm tasty.
Well, I got a
Tasty.
burn.
See?
Round 6.
Talon steps in, but I don't think he's
Who's
going
in
to
the
go
crowd?
this time.
Yeah, I think he's too upset. He's probably crying like a little bitch.
He's gonna he's gonna move in and double stab with his rapier. The first one Rehoboth, and the second one Manlove.
Just so you know, Brad's watching right now, so this is awesome.
Do you like the little weapon nicknames next to him?
I do. I was wondering, like, I didn't get the Rehoboth the first time. I was like, what? Wait a minute. And now I got it. Yeah, totally works. Okay.
Mark, you should do
Rehoboth and Key West.
No, you should do Rehoboth and Dewey. Dewey.
I
Dewey's
think I
the
like
party beach,
Manlove.
man. Come on. Is it gay now, too?
No.
Okay, because Dewey was my beach, man. Okay, so the first one hits, stabbing into it. The thing screeches again, looking very mad at Modwin. And Ember's turn. She's gasping for air. She's got a couple cracked ribs, but she's pretty good.
Okay, and I'm way, way over there. Alright, I'm gonna move over Raven and attack.
Attack Raven. Roll a hit.
No, I said move over Raven and attack. You can do
Why
that
don't,
with
why,
my movement.
why,
She's
why don't you
prone
roll the
right now,
coin?
so it's pretty easy to hit her.
Yeah, flip the coin if you're going to attack Raven or the hag.
Ember doesn't believe in flipping the coin, even though she.
Isn't that the same thing?
Ouch, dude,
prefers-
ouch.
He prefers to flip the bird.
Heyo!
Coin never did us wrong. Okay,
So heads you attack Raven, tails you attack Talon. Got it.
I should have attacked Raven apparently because I don't think a 12's gonna hit.
No, 12 misses.
And my second, 17.
17 is what you need.
4 points.
That's good info.
You slash. The first one, it kind of bats your sword to the side. The second one, you cut in, and it goes to bash it, but you cut along its arm as it lets out another screech. These are like fingernails on chalkboard screeches. Lock. You are awake. You're on your feet now, thanks to Modwin. So you don't have to spend that time or half your movement to get up.
I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark on the creature and then fire.
Okay. Miss. Is that it?
That's all I got, dude.
Okay, Marikoth, you're up.
Magic missile.
Okay. Ooh, I think I have a immunity to that. Hang on. Shit.
That doesn't make sense. Oh, 3 4s. I thought
do
that was
not.
4 4s. Never mind.
15 points of
Yeah,
damage.
dude. Max damage.
Okay,
You got one more in that staff?
You slam
No,
into
I
it
don't.
with 3 magic missiles. The thing hisses, and its Raven needs to make a death save now. Good job.
Yay!
Raven dices with death. Nice.
On a
That's fucking
12,
cool.
the creature disappears once again.
Oh,
It went from Ember almost dead to Raven dying to
Modwin.
creature disappearing.
Okay, so Modwin, raises her warhammer over her head And then it disappears, and she kind of blinks and goes, swears in Dwarvish.
Rolls a natural 1 and kills Talon?
Yeah, you wish.
No, I can make that happen if you want.
Talon's not into chicks, no matter how much of a beard they have.
Yeah, because the rose in the open chest shirt never doesn't give it away, right?
Yeah, seriously.
Unfortunately, he didn't take that picture.
Yes, he did.
No, he really didn't.
He's like, don't defend him.
His wife and I did.
Can you show his new bio picture?
Yeah, I can.
Modwin suddenly remembers that she's a cleric.
No, his new one.
Oh, his new one? I don't know. You put a new one
Open
on
up his character. Open up his character sheet and look at bio and info.
No, I cannot do that.
I want to see.
Me too.
Yeah, I want to see.
No, it's too much. I'd have to reassign everything to him. Hang on, wait, I might be able to do it. Hang on, give me a second.
Make it a handout?
No, sorry.
Damn.
Mark will have to send it to you guys.
Modwin moves to where she can attend everyone at once if they all spontaneously combust. And is going to heal Raven. Just, you know, cure wounds.
Okay.
Aw, man.
Warden is not a fan of Raven. Okay, Raven, you get 7 back.
No.
Okay, on to round 7. Combat is effectively over as this thing has fled.
Yay.
But I can't see it.
Oh yeah, it's gone.
I immediately start looking for tracks where it was.
The tracks do not go any farther than where it was standing.
It makes no sense. It's not here anymore. It didn't run away.
Right, it makes no sense why I had it turn invisible instead of doing the other thing in the first place. But hey, it worked.
Alright, guys.
Raven, are you okay?
Oh, I feel icky.
You feel icky. How do you think Ember feels?
Are you okay? You scared me because you were so quiet for a while.
It did something to me. I was dreaming of women with big breasts.
I move over and I have my back turned to everybody.
You have your back turned to what?
Well, I guess you are
Everybody.
getting to that
I'm
age.
just looking around, making sure it doesn't come around again.
Okay.
It was weird. I'm not sure
You know
I
what I
liked
mean?
it.
Yeah. I got
Talon
you.
told me I wouldn't like it.
Marty, can you heal Raven?
What was that?
I was asking if Modwin can heal you a little bit more.
Aye, you're on a bad way, lass.
You can notice, Modwin, that Raven, you know, she's, I mean, obviously her arms are cut up bad, but you also notice that Ember is having trouble breathing, as if she's got some internal wounds.
Oh, and Ember, you're bad off as well. Here, let me see what I can do.
You need to do a medicine check for Ember if you want. But Raven,
Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna do that right now.
Okay, go ahead.
Is everybody okay? Anybody missing a limb or anything?
What the hell was that?
I don't know.
Okay, look, Ember's got some internal injuries, but you're not quite sure what. Probably she's got some broken ribs.
I'm super. Thanks for asking.
I sit down next to Raven.
I think the best move is this. I think the best move is let's push on to my village.
I don't know if I can walk.
Well, we got a cart. Let's just get you back to there and we'll just go from here.
Oh, you can just sit with me.
Hold
Raven
on.
and I are good sitting here. You guys go ahead.
Hold on, the lasses are badly hurt now. Let me see.
That
Well,
hurts a
the
little
thing is
sore.
still around here someplace.
Raven's gonna have a nasty scar across her throat.
Awesome. That's so cool. I need to write that down.
I'm constantly scanning the area.
She's into some kinky shit.
Okay, let's get back to the horse. Let's get them back to the horses.
We gotta get out of
Get
here.
them healed. Get them healed. Let's get them back on the horses. Let's get out of here.
That's the thing. That's the thing we followed from where Talon was getting his nightmares. That thing's in his head. It knows where we are. It knows where we are all the time.
Yeah, I know, but there's nothing we can do about it right now. Let's get out of here.
Right. Sis, let me help
get them
you.
healed. Let's get out of here.
Alright. Here, Ember.
Okay. Shuffle to my feet. Take whatever.
Okay.
That's for Ember.
That helps a lot. Thank you.
Okay. Take a breath.
Oh, I can breathe again.
Okay. Let's go.
You good?
Moving
You
on.
good, Raven?
Which way?
You sure
Southwest.
you're okay, Raven?
Southeast.
Raven's still not okay.
Southwest. Get you back. Let's get you on the cart. No one can attend to you guys. Yeah, Talon, you stay to the right. Block, you stay to the left. No one, you're up front, and I'll be in the back.
Okay,
Let's get these people back to the thing, and let's get to my village.
you think perhaps I should lead us back to where the cart is?
Yeah, let's go. Come on.
So you want me to stay to the left, or you want me to lead us back to where the cart is?
Lead us back. Mogwin, you go to the left.
Alright.
I'm
No, he said left.
By the
Okay,
way,
yeah. I start pushing. I pick Raven up off the ground, and hoping someone's going to come over and assist her while I take the point position. Talon will
teach you
come
to
over.
let your guard down.
Ember, I'll go up and I'll help Ember.
Well, yeah, Talon's
Talon, you
got
help. Talon, you help.
Talon's
you
got a
help-
crush on Raven.
So yeah, he's gonna be all about Raven
So
right now,
he's-
'cause Ember's okay.
Yeah. I'll help. Ember.
I'm okay now. Marikos helped me enough. I can breathe now.
Okay, let's get back to the.
I'll be
let's get
good.
back.
I'm a little scar. I'm good. She's like,
Okay. Mark, give me
Totally.
give me one survival roll. If you fail, you're screwed. If not, you're good to go.
No pressure, dude. I appreciate it.
Good enough. You make your way back to the edge of the forest and find the cart. You guys start heading off towards the trade road.
by the way, so, as I was earlier today watching what happened last week, Modwin doesn't have any skills at driving a cart. That was that rogue side character I made for the side quest.
well, she does now.
Yep,
Okay.
you do now.
You learn by doing, right?
She does have 3 points in animal handling. Well, with her ability modifier.
No, we had a cart. We got one from the village when we went before we went with the carriages. Last week we got one. No, we do have one.
Okay, you guys head down. Like I said, it was a day and a half to reach the trade road. You guys reach it by the next afternoon and start heading on. You spend the next few days traveling through the forest with no real encounters, no real problems, but at night it does keep you on edge because the forest is very thick, it's old, it has sounds that you city folk are not used to. Marikoth does his best to try to calm your fears, tell you, okay, well that's an owl, okay, well that's a fox, or that's a he tries to tell you what the different sounds are as you guys make sure that your fire is leaping up to at least 3 to 4 feet tall every night and keeping it going. When you guys turn on the trade road, the road it seems to head almost directly northeast, but then it takes a sharp turn and goes east for at least a day before turning again sharp and heading north. You guys cross over a river that you need to take it's a ferry boat. There's a small settlement that you guys enter into. It's approximately about a dozen houses, and they basically make their living by charging people to cross this road. The ferry itself is pretty large. It's got a chain that runs from one end to the other, and basically there's 3 guys on either side, and they pull the raft to the other side. You guys disembark and move on. If you want to spend any time there, there's no. I mean, you guys can get like resupply as far as torches or basic adventuring gear, but nothing. There's no magic items or anything like that. You guys continue on towards Dish's village. After another 3 days, you finally reach this place. Now you've passed through another 2 small settlements of humans, but no real elves. Once you Dish on the morning of the 3rd day, you have passed into the boundaries of your town, your city. Okay, you know it. I mean, you know it like the back of your hand. You know that within about an hour you'll be there. You also know that you're being watched. There are elves basically everywhere at this point.
Okay. I make myself very well seen. Even if I have to get up next to Modwin or whatever.
Okay.
She's like, why gotta get up on me like that?
As you guys travel, the road splits. One heads to the north and one heads off to the east. You see there are 2 elves standing here. Both of them are dressed in what appears to be a sort of leather armor. The chest plates are both embossed with a tree emblem with small circles on the tree, as if like 3 suns were shining down on the tree. It's stained a deep green. The cloaks that they wear are also green, and seem to, as they move, it seems to shimmer and blend into the surroundings. They hold, one of them approaches, holds up a hand. You can see this is a male. He has long brown hair pulled back into a ponytail. His eyes are deep amber color. Excuse me. He's armed with a longsword and a bow, both of which are the longsword is sheathed and the bow is slung over his shoulder. As he goes up, he touches the horse's nose, and the horse immediately stops. As he approaches, he looks to you, Marikoth, and in Elven he says, "Welcome home, brother. Are you going to the city, or are you moving on?" Any of you that can speak Elven know what he's saying.
We're going to the city, and I put my signet ring.
Okay, he looks at it, and he looks at each of you in turn. He gives a slight nod to you, Marikoth. He says, "Of course you are welcome, as are your guests. Please proceed." And he steps back, and you guys see he gestures towards the road to the north.
Thank you.
Guess that went well.
He says in common, as you guys are passing, he says, "Welcome to Nythmlean."
Well, thanks.
Thanks!
Pleasure to meet you.
I say thank you back to him in Elven.
Modwin, from her seat up behind the horses, bows deeply and says a polite greeting in Elvish.
Okay, as you guys pass on the road, you begin to notice that there's more to the trees and to the branches than just basic background. You start to see rope bridges. You start to see windows built into the trees, as if the trees themselves have become living domiciles.
Hey, Marikoth, what is the name of this place again?
Hey, Mitch. Rithendell.
Nythmlean, right?
Nythmlean.
Nythmlean.
Nythmlean. Nythmlean.
I think my brother's mentioned this place before, said how beautiful it is.
No response.
You don't know my brother. He's not a female.
This city is my city is very
Very what? Missed you there.
my city is very old but full of surprises. So enjoy your stay here with me. I wish to show you my village, my city. It is something that my family has taken great pride in over the years, over generations and generations. So welcome. I have much to show you.
Alright,
Cool.
we're going to take our next break here.